Hey guys, it's maiphammy here, and today I'm going to be doing a Vogue 10-minute makeup routine video. I don't know, but if you guys came here thinking that this was Vogue, look at me. You guys probably came here expecting some like Rihanna, like Taylor Hill level. No. But I'll try my best, okay? I start off by washing my face. I have this travel size Cetaphil face wash, and I'm going to wash my face. Oh, a real model would never rub their face like that. Oops. So now I'm gonna moisturize my face with the mosquito bites hurt with the Clinique Dramatically Difference moisturizing gel. I feel like real models would just like pat this in their face, but I'm not a real model. I'm not even a model. What the fuck am I saying? Oh, she's supposed to rub down, but then. Then for primer, I use the most expensive product I have in this bag. I don't know why I got it. It's the Hourglass Mineral Primer. This is actually so good. So now it's time for concealer. Sometimes I use foundation. If I do use foundation, I'll show you guys what I use. I use the Dior Backstage foundation in the shade 3WO. I stole that from my sister. Now I'm gonna use my favorite concealer. This is the Fit Me concealer in the shade 10. I have a bunch of other shades too. I've been using these concealers for about 2 years now. They're so good. And then I'm gonna use shade 25 right on like my scarring on my cheeks. I have actually been having pretty good skin lately. So now I'm gonna be using a Real Technique sponge, and I'm just gonna blend this in. I'm gonna play some of my music. Okay, someone in Vogue would not have done that. For the rest of my life, for the rest of yours, for the rest of my life. My forehead is like weirdly a different color than my whole face. So now I'm gonna set my face with the CoverGirl Clean Professional powder. I've been using this for about, I think, 2 months now because I didn't want to buy the really expensive Laura Mercier one. Works really well too, and I just use this sponge that I got from the drugstore, and I just bake my face. Now after that, I'm gonna bronze in my face, and I try to keep my products to a minimum. So basically all of my powders are in this palette. It's the Anastasia Contour Kit, and it is medium to tan. Again, I stole this from my sister about 2 years ago, I think, or something like that. I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush. This is actually from Amazon or something, super cheap. And I just mix these 3 colors together. Just bronze. I know this is probably not the most professional thing, but do I look like a professional? So I'm just gonna bronze my face like this. And I really like a bronze face. Like, oh, I love it so much. What was that sound? I don't know, but I love bronzing my face. So after bronzing up my face, I'm gonna go in with a kind of angled contour brush, and I'm gonna take these 2 shades. I try not to go too hard with this one. This one's like a pretty dark one. And I will just go right here. And then for my forehead, I really like to bring it into my hairline because I want it to look pretty blended in, you know?
East and the west, racking up on my breath. Power on me, I'm in it just like a Tesla. Too much trees, focus making my chest hurt. Girl on me, I'm digging extra rest.
I'm just gonna slightly blend this out. Then I'm just gonna bake and just make the lines a lot cleaner. Just right under my jaw. Alright, so now I'm gonna do some nose contour. Take this brush, it's kind of just a fluffy brush, I guess. Then I take about this shade and a little bit of this. I don't know how to explain it, but I kind of rest my elbow on my boob to just get some, you know, focus. And then I'm not sure if you're supposed to, but I kind of blend the contour down here. I don't know. Now I'm gonna take it and just kind of pinch the brush just a little bit and put it right here. I'm just gonna bake and clean up the lines again, so just like this. So now that I have all this baking done, I will then do a little bit of bronzer in my bronzer. This is not bronzer, this is a contour palette, but I call it bronzer. And I'll put it just in my eyes lightly, just to add a little bit of color. I'm gonna leave this on while I do my eyebrows. You guys have asked for an eyebrow routine for forever. I did one in my last makeup routine video, but I have some new products now. So first, I'm gonna start off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. And I used to use this about a year ago until I switched over to e.l.f. But I'm gonna go back to this, and this is in the shade Soft Brown. I'm gonna underline the brow the shape that I want, but I only go like 1/3 of the way on my brow. If you guys can see, the line stops like right here. And then I'll do the top and do the same. And I will just use the front of my spoolie to blend out the bottom and top line kind of together. So there we go, we kind of have a shape going, and then I will just take the little extra bits and fill in the parts where there's not very much brow product. And then now I'm gonna take this and heavily put it on just like the tail of my brow. Because my brows don't naturally go from light to dark, it's just one shade, I guess. Then this isn't necessary at all, but I do it just to like set my brows, if that makes sense. It kind of just like makes it so it stays in place, even though the brow pomade is really good, and it just adds a lot more definition. So I'm gonna take the Foolproof Brow Powder, and I'm gonna use the dark shade, and this is in the shade 3. And I'm just gonna put this on the half of my brow, just to add a little bit more color. I'm just gonna lightly blend that. Now I'm gonna take the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit and just lightly just do some hair strokes in the front. This one doesn't matter too much either. I could easily do my brows without this step, and most of the time I do. Taking the spoolie again, I'm just gonna blend this all together. Now the last step is to take my Gimme Brow, and this is also by Benefit, and it's in the shade 3, and I'm just gonna run this through my brows. So this is how I get my brows looking from this to this. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna do this other brow and come back to you guys. Oh, that's sick. I almost dropped that. So now I'm finished my eyebrows. I'm gonna just dust off the powder. I feel like my nose isn't contoured enough, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna do a little bit under my lip. This is a secret that I learned. It makes you a secret. Ugh, everyone probably knows this. I just put it on my lip because it makes your lips look bigger. Now after I do that, I would put on some highlight, and also I just use the highlight in this kit. It's not like amazing or anything, like it doesn't like sparkle, but it works. So I just take it real aggressively. This brush is from like AliExpress, I think. And I'm just gonna do little tiny motions. And then in the inner corners of my eye. Now to blend this in, I'm gonna use my damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna pat this just so that it looks a little bit more blended into my skin and natural. For the final step, which is my favorite, I put on lip gloss. This is the Dior Lip Maximizer Collagen Active. This makes your lips look so good, and it's also a lip plumper. That's it for my makeup video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Also follow my Instagram right here on the screen to see all my Bali pictures. Seriously, they're so nice. But anyways, that's for the video. Until next time, peace. Oh, I don't want to drop it. I'm a